Good morning, everyone. We are back, and we have missed a week of stuffing in what I like to call now my Chihuahua Mama binder, or Mama Chihuahua binder. Either way. Anyways, this is more than just for my Chihuahuas, obviously. However, my front cover was designed and sent to me by Hands and Bands, and I absolutely love it, y'all. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do our stuffing for today. Again, we did miss last week's stuffing, and it's okay because I'm okay with missing a week every once in a while and just using that money for either other things or for buffer or whatnot. So I recalculated my first envelope, which is actually my Chihuahua Mama envelope here. It's the front envelope. And I recalculated it because when I did my restuffing, my complete unstuffing and restuffing, and shuffled around a lot of my funding to suit some more needs and suit needs that I needed to have paid off right now to make life a little easier, to make my budget a less tighter, then I realized that there was a lot of things I actually am fully funded on now. And my pets, which is Jaya, who is my half Chihuahua, half Dachshund. She's 3 years old. And my other little mini Chihuahua, who is Tucker, who is just right barely at around 9 pounds right now. Their vet bill is paid in full now, y'all, for December. We are fully funded. And I will be getting some fully funded slips from Crafted by Free on Etsy. She is known as Budget with Free here on YouTube. And those are coming in hopefully this week because I just got a notification. Oh my gosh, y'all. They shipped out yesterday and I just bought them. So I'm super excited to get those fully funded slips in so I can put that in for a lot of the envelopes that I have fully funded so far. So by shuffling all the different money around and filling up just a small amount of envelopes and being able to stretch now my budget to fit other envelopes and be able to stuff other envelopes, we are doing really well. So with that being said, Pets now is needing $7 per week for the next 18 months. So y'all know Pets is fully funded for this coming December, which is when Jaya and Tucker go in for their blood work. They get their shots, they get all their things, they get their nails clipped, they get all their testing and all that done every December. And it puts a little cramp on me sometimes, for the fact is that December is around Christmas time. My husband's birthday is in December. Me and my brother are born on the 29th of December. My husband was born on the 13th of December. I got Christmas for all my kids and my grandbabies. So when I did the reshuffling, it helped me immensely. So I am supposed to pay $7 per month for the next 18 months because I've got 6 months left of this year. And since it's fully funded, I'm already jumping on for next December of 2023. With that being said, instead of stuffing 7 in because I missed most of this month because I already had shuffled the money around mid-month and I did not do a stuffing last week, we are putting in a full $28. So starting next week, I will be putting in $7 a week every week for 18 months, and then I will be right where they need to be. So we have $20, $25, $26, $27, and $28. Now, y'all, I've been telling you for a while that my CCTV is getting ready to go out, and it really is. Literally, it's like a TV. It's a little TV monitor, and it's a very heavy one, and it's over top of a little like desk type situation that goes back and forth. It's like a little table basically that sits on my actual table here. And with that being said, I was contacted by a subscriber who's been with me for a very long time and was with me on my prepper channel before I shut that down. And she actually has a father who has a CCTV that he used for a short amount of time, and then it's been sitting kind of in a corner by itself, not doing anything for several years. She messaged me over on Instagram, and she has offered it to me, which I am above and beyond thankful for. CCTVs can cost extremely large amounts, especially if you buy them new. I have my eye on one from Freedom Scientific. It was just under $3,000. So, I'm not going to mention her name unless she allows me to, but my daughter is going to be going back to Oklahoma next Friday for a week, and then she's going to come back. She's just taking the baby so he can go see Daddy, and then they're going down to see his side of the family in Arkansas, and that is very, very close to where the subscriber lives, and she's going to do a meetup with my daughter and give her the CCTV to bring home for me. So I am beyond thankful for something like this. My CCTV, I've been babying it for a while, and I was going to start a sinking fund for it, and I knew I probably wasn't going to be able to get enough money in time to get the CCTV before mine goes out. So I am beyond thankful, and I'll give you more information about that as we get closer and when I get it. And I will ask her if I can share her name, because I think she should be mentioned in this, because this is a very big gift for me. So just letting you know that's why I'm kind of having a little issue here off to the right hand side, trying to figure out what everything is saying, because I can't really make out things in the CCTV anymore. So groceries, let's talk about groceries. Groceries is normally $800 a month, $200 per week, and last month we cut it down to $400 for the month, $100 per week. And the reason we did that is because I had that large PEBT cards that were sent from last April in 2021 when I was told to apply for it for school. Even though my kids, I was uncertain that they would qualify due to my income, but they did, and that those PEBT cards came literally in June of this year, so well over a year after it was applied, and we stocked up the kids immensely like crazy. So we still have a lot of food left, y'all. And so I put $400 off the top last month, moved it over to my 1 month ahead binder, which will end up, once it's fully funded, will go into my 12 months ahead binder, and then I will start on month number 2, and I will rotate like that until I get all 12 months completely full, and then I have a 1 year in advance binder in case anything hits the fan or something goes down. So I won't have to worry for an entire year. So with that being said, we're going to do that again. We're just doing $100 a week. 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 for 4 weeks. I'm hoping there's only 4 weeks in August. I should have looked, but I did not ahead of time. Whoops, there's my paperclip. And so we're putting $400 today in groceries. If I have to go over 1 week and it's more than 100, then I'm going to have to pull for the next week. I have a lot of things on my prep pantry. I've got freezers just still packed full, things like that, and we are portioning things out. The kids are now learning to cook in the full bed. Their every plate is coming, and they absolutely love it. They're excited about making different recipes as well. So with that being said, that is groceries. The next one is Uber, and it used to be gas. I'm changing it to Uber, and here's why. My daughter owes me a little bit of money, and so while she's owing me some money, I got 20 and 25. While she's owing me a little bit of money, I'm taking that off when she's driving me around and doing things that I need her to do for me. We're just taking it away that way for right now. So Uber is getting 25 for today, and I'm just going to build that up for when she does go back home permanently in January, I believe it is. I'll have plenty of money in there, so I'll be a little bit ahead in Uber for rides that I do need to take back and forth to certain places. Spending is getting nothing. This used to say extra debt. My son remake it for debt. It's still extra debt, but I had him remake it. You'll be seeing my debt update this coming week. Okay, let's talk about preps. Preps is getting 50, I believe it is. Let's see. No. Preps is not getting anything. Why is that? Okay, Preps is not getting anything for right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's go to personal care. Personal care is getting... Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see here. Okay. Personal care is getting 25. I don't know why I didn't have anything for Preps this week. 20 and a 5. And this used to be home. We changed it to personal care. I'm going to teach my daughter how to coupon, y'all. I used to be an extreme couponer, and not in a crazy sense where I would just buy anything, but certain things I did actually donate to things like nursing homes and homeless shelters and food pantries. But we used to do a lot of couponing over at Dollar General, and a lot of it was a lot of personal care items. And I've noticed that my kids are going through personal care a lot lately. And the girls are really excited about a deodorant that they really like, and it's not cheap, but it is working really well for them. So we're going to deal with that one. All right, the next one is buffer. And y'all, I have buffers all over the place. So with that being said, we're not going to go ahead and stuff buffer right now either. But I do have buffers. I have buffers in my checking account. I got buffers here. I got a buffer in my emergency binder and the full bit. So we're not stuffing buffer today. Homeschool's not getting stuffed. Field trips are not. Zoo's not. Whatever's in these envelopes are already in there. Spring and summer is not. Fall and winter is already fully funded. I have $500 for my kiddos. And then my ex-husband is going to also shove in $300. He's already started paying for fall and winter in advance. I'm really shocked, but I'm happy about that. Mom is not getting anything. Tanisha is not getting anything. Daycare, all these are not going to get anything for right now. We're going to go back, and even Etsy's not getting anything right now. The one that is going to get something, whoops, we just passed it, is my giveaways, y'all. Now, let's stop for a second and let you know that we have reached over 600 subscribers now. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed, everyone who's liking, watching, and commenting down below as well. And with that being said, we are putting in $60, y'all. 20, 40, and 60 for the whole month of this coming month, which is August. We're just going to do it ahead in advance. I put in $60 every single month. And with that being said, until we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm putting in $60 a month. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a pretty good sized giveaway. But until then, we are putting in $60 every single month until we reach 1,000 subscribers. Now, let's jump back real quick. So I had 180 in here, plus another 60 is going in. That's a pretty good amount, y'all. And savings is actually going to be switched over to mystery box that I got from Miss Gina Renee RN Budgets. Please go back and watch my video yesterday for that, because I showed my mystery box, and I'm going to be using that over and over again. And the sheet that comes with my mystery box, I actually am laminating it today because it's something I think is really fun. It's something I want to continue to use, and it's something that's going to go into savings. But I will be changing this envelope out for a mystery box. Now, as I was saying, I've reached over 600 subscribers, y'all. Okay, 600 subscribers. So every 100 subscribers, I do a giveaway. And this time, it is going to be for a $25 Etsy gift card giveaway. Now, it is open internationally. If you win it, it's still $25 in American money. So whatever that converts over to your money is, I believe, how they do it. But I will be sending $25 US. And again, it'll convert over to whatever your amount is. So it's open to everyone who is a subscriber, everyone who answers just a simple question down below. I will be doing the drawing rather quickly, y'all. I'm not going to waste too much time. We'll be doing it on Wednesday, August 3rd. And that winner will have to message me in either Instagram. All my contact information is down below in the description box at the very end. You can contact me by email address, which is WithoutLimitsBudgets@gmail.com. Or you can Instagram me, message me there privately. And again, it's Without Limits Budgets. The W in without, the L in limits, the B in budgets. It's all capitalized, but it's all ran together. That is also linked down below in my description box. So the winner will have to give me their information when it comes to an email address, is all I simply need. And I can go ahead and send that Etsy gift card giveaway to you. Y'all, I am a super big supporter, and I love to support small businesses on Etsy. That's just how I am, and that is what we're going to do. So at the end of this video, just wait for the question and answer that question down below in the comment section below, and you'll be entered into a chance to win. Again, you do have to be subscribed, you do have to hit the like button, and you do have to answer the question down below. So now we flipped over to our other side of our envelopes. In this one, we have a bunch of things going on. So I'm going to let you know, New Year's is only getting a 5. We have spoken and talked, and I think about $60 for New Year's is what we're going to need. Maybe 75 top out. And so we're just going to stick 5 in today. And these holidays are not very big for us in the sense of going out and partying. We do things at home. The kids have little Shirley Temples at home. It's just cherry juice with cherries and Sprite. I've done this since my oldest kids were younger. My 2 older kids are 24 and almost 22. So my 3 younger kids are 11, 12, and 13. So that's what we've chosen to do. I do have a monthly binder that I do stuff for 12 months. It's the months of January all the way through December. I stuff them every Monday. And so we already have a Valentine's Day going one, but I'm going to go ahead and stick another $5 in for Valentine's Day because my husband and I also have our anniversary on Valentine's Day. So that is for Valentine's. Then we're going to fly into Easter. Same thing. We do things real simple around here for these dates. Nothing really drastic, nothing big, maybe some candy. My kids are getting older, so we don't really do the Easter egg hunt or anything like that anymore. So $5 for that. 4th of July, y'all. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to let you know that my ex-husband went out and spent $250 on my kids this year just for fireworks. And that's a lot of money to be spending. And y'all, we got a ton of fireworks left over. I'm hoping that they're not duds next year and they still work, because I bet you we have probably close to half left over. So for the 4th of July, we're also going to stick in 5. He is required by court order, I know it sounds really funny, but our divorce decree, I should say, to pay for the fireworks. And I take care of all the meal, all the grilling out, all the food, all the things that we do there. So we do a lot of grilling on that day as well. I buy a lot of sides. I buy drinks. I let the kids have what they want. And then we have food for the entire next 3 days afterwards because we're just stocked full. I do use like the metal pans, the throwaway pans to stock the food in. And then I put tinfoil on top and we stock it away in the refrigerator for a couple of days while they're eating off it left and right, which really is awesome. They love it. They love grilled food. The next one should be... It should be our new envelope that we've changed out. We are no longer doing Thanksgiving. Y'all, we don't need a traditional Thanksgiving holiday. We honestly don't. It's just me and the kids here. It's nothing big. As I've always said before, we need to be thankful on a daily basis, not just once or twice a year. So with that being said, make sure, oh gosh, yeah. We are changed this from Thanksgiving. And let me make sure I'm correct because my son is sound asleep. So there's 1, 2, 3. And y'all being almost blind, you can't. 4. Yes, we're on the right one. You can't read anything. So I have to memorize a lot of things as well. My CCTV, I will have to explain more about that because you'll have to understand how I use that. And I will do that in a future video. $50 is going away to holiday stock up. Now, what is this is for is when everything goes on sale baking-wise and other items go on sale during Thanksgiving and Christmas, I want to stock up. I am a prepper, so I like to stock up on sugar and baking goods and flour and all the things that I can either put in my freezer or on my prep shelf and things like that. So we changed this from Thanksgiving to holiday stock up. Penny challenge we're not going to do today. I will do that next week, and I will do it. I do it a whole month at a time, so I need to find out if I'm even caught up or if I need to add a little bit more to it. I'll let you know more information once I get better on tracking this, because I'll be honest, I haven't been really good on tracking it on the sheet. I've just been stuffing the money in here. So I should be all the way through July. Fingers crossed I am. And then I will be throwing the whole month of August in, and I'll tell you what the denomination of that is when I get that done next week. All right, movie night. We changed this. This was rainy day. This is going to be movie night. The reason for changing this one is it was something that I was going to do, and I am still going to do it, but I'm moving it over to a new binder, and it is Taylor Budget's sister edition to her bigger edition of her savings challenges. So in that sister edition, I bought that a while back, and I bought it and printed it out myself at home. Once you buy it and you want to print it at home, she sends you a link immediately to your email. You can print it out as many times as you want it, as long as you keep that email. So I suggest you keep the email. I put it into a file called Savings, Taylor Budget Savings, and I'm going to start that this coming week. But maybe it'll be next week. Let me take that back, because I am waiting for another Emmy binder like this to come in. It's a light blue one, y'all. I'm super excited. It's a 20 envelope light blue one. And that is strictly going to be for Taylor Budgets. I know she doesn't have 20 challenges in it, but that's the smallest binder I could get from Emmy, and that should be on its way here shortly. So with that being said, this one here has gone to movie night, and I'm putting a 20 in. Now, my son and I like to have movie night almost every single night. My two girls aren't really too keen on movie night. They just go and do their thing. We're fine with that. But that's for extra snacks and that, and my daughters are able to join in and at least get the food and the snacks, and then they go off and do their own thing. My son and I love Ants Canada. We like all the science shows on YouTube as well. Plus, we watch some movies off and on as well. So, $20 for movie night. Activities is getting nothing. Subscriptions has been fully funded, and the subscriptions were my son's Xbox Game Pass, Ultimate Game Pass for him and Jessica both. It's $180 per year. When we shuffled money around, I was able to pay this in full, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And Danya also has her subscription to a music service that is $10 a month. That has been fully funded for a year, and Jessica's Realm is now fully funded for a year, and that's an Xbox game thing that she does that is $8 per month. So with shuffling all that money around, we don't have to do any subscription money every single month anymore. Now, starting next week when I start stuffing for August, because we're on the last month of July, which is basically August for me, we will be starting to restuff that for the next following year. And I believe, don't quote me, but I believe subscriptions was like $580 a year between all their subscriptions. But it is what it is, and they like to do it. Amazon is getting fully funded with my check coming up on Wednesday. So I'm not even going to put money in there. It's going to be fully funded starting next month. I will break it down, and I will start stuffing for the next following year. Walmart will get fully funded in September, y'all. I'm just going to fully fund each one of these each month. I'm going to pick one to fully fund so I can start stuffing it for the next following month. So Walmart will get stuffed next month in September, and I'll just go ahead and pay the full $100. Same thing with Instacart, and then I will start rotating on paying little bitty amounts on here. So in October, Instacart will be stuffed completely full. Every plate is amazing. My kids love it. If you want to have a referral code and get $20 off your first box, I have the link down below in the description box as well. If you want $60 off your first box and you only want to pay $10 for shipping and nothing more, my daughter did that. I do have a couple of codes still left. If you message me over either on IG or you use my link down below in the Connect With Me page or contact me down below in the description box. At the very end of the description box, you'll find my email once again, and you can ask me for that, and I will give you one of those codes, and then you'll only pay $10 for shipping, and you'll get, I believe, up to 4 meals for free. So you can try that out as well. So we have that, and that is going to get $50, y'all. Make sure that's a 50. Yes, it is. I want to make sure I'm on track. So I'm just throwing it in just for extra added things. And, you know, from time to time, y'all, I've seen some extra meals on there I might want to get, and I really like it. Another thing that's good with every plate is I can go down, even if I'm not buying the meal, I can get the meal list. I can get the instructions and all that. I can write it down, and if my kids want to make it and I don't want to buy it on every plate, then I can at least get everything that they were going to send me plus everything that I need to have, and I can make it by going to Walmart or using Instacart or something like that, or letting my kids do it as well. So every plate got 50. Moving is not getting anything. This used to be down payment, but I'm using my 100 envelope challenge as my down payment method for trying to come up with enough money to get a down payment on my first house. So that is over in my 100 envelope challenge. I did not stuff that last week. I'm not stuffing it this week. We will be stuffing it next week. I stuff that as I can. I'm not like going gun-ho on it, but I'm stuffing it as I can. So I have changes to upgrades for upgrades that we need to do in the house, things that I want to get, all that sorts of things. So we're not doing anything like that. We should have sports, yearbook, makeup, and Tesla back. So if this is sports, this should be yearbook, this should be makeup. Nope, see y'all, I'm getting ahead of myself, which means the one for every plate, I might have stuffed it in a different envelope. I will have to get my son to help me with that. It's a very easy fix, so I just caught myself 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I will have to go back and I'll have to figure that out. This is the problem with not being able to see. You don't have the luxury of being able to see exactly what you're stuffing. Now, I will tell you what I use is prop money. And that's okay that I use prop money because everything has to stay in the bank. I'm not putting this large type of amounts into my binders so that I have it in my house. But if I do mess up and I put it in the wrong envelope, it doesn't screw me up at the bank because I have all the different accounts. I have all the different money in each account and things like that. So it may screw up here every once in a while, but it won't screw up in my bank because I can electronically move that over and I know exactly where I'm going. So with that being said, I did mess that one up. I know I messed that one up. So let's go back, and we know that this is Tesla. I know that this is makeup. This is yearbook. So this is sports. Sports is getting $100, y'all. Danya has her next camp starting. Oh God, when is she starting? Today's 31st. Starting on Tuesday. She goes from the 2nd to the 4th for her second volleyball camp. And then tryouts are right before school starts. So $100 is going into sports because she's just an expensive baby. So after sports, we got yearbook fully funded for this year. In fact, her pictures will be fully funded here coming up shortly. $10 here. And this is going into makeup for the girls. As my girls are starting to wanting to wear makeup. So makeup for the girls here. Now, as I was saying, Danya is in a lot of sports. Let's go back to sports here. Danya is in a lot of sports, and she has tryouts on the 15th. So please wish her well with that. And then after that, most likely, I honestly think she'll make the team. My daughter's 5'8". She's one of the tallest in her class right now. Not the tallest, but one. She's 13 years old, and she is all about sports, everything. It just seems like when she gets into sports, she has found her love, her passion, because she absolutely loves sports. And I'm hoping in the future she ends up getting a full-ride scholarship out of that to help her with college. So here's the question for the giveaway. Down below, in the comments below, answer this one question. This question is, if you were able to add an additional envelope, like one of these envelopes, a stuffing envelope, savings envelope, whatever you want to call it, to your current budget, and you haven't been able to do so yet, but you're looking and you're hoping to place another category, another savings envelope to your already binder or growing envelope, or maybe this you've never even started one yet and you want to start with one. Either you want to start with one or you want to add one to your already envelopes. What category would it be? Would it be pets? Would it be vacation? Would it be Christmas? What would it be? That's the only question you need to answer down below to get into the drawing, y'all. I will have the winner announced on Wednesday, and as soon as that winner sends me their email address, either on Instagram or via my email address down below, all my information is in the contact down below in the description box. At the very bottom of the description box, just scroll down through everything else and go to the contact me. You will receive that $25 Etsy gift card for you to be able to support others on YouTube, or not YouTube, Etsy for small businesses. So that's all that you have to do. I've got a really exciting debt update coming up. It deals with my student loan, which I've never spoke about on here at all before, but I do have a bachelor's degree and I have a master's degree as well. And I will be talking about something that is extremely OMG when it comes to my student loan, because I've never stuffed it for it. I've never mentioned it on here, but I've got some information exciting to show you. So if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or anything I need to explain a little bit further, please let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits Budgets is out.